we pre-launched as at that time at about 400K, and some people keyed in, and we started the project. Already we have cleared almost 100 acres, and the total acres here is about 419 acres of land. So currently the entire layout of the project is out, and that's why we could be able to start our perimeter fencing. And by May, which is next month, we are going to start with the gatehouse, just like we have promised everybody. Then our documentations, yes, is already in process. We believe before the end of this year, our C of O will be out, because already as I'm talking to you, we have the registered survey, and we are currently processing the the layout registration. And the good news about the registration of the layout is that once it's completely done, it means that every individual that will ever build anything here will not need to register their layout again. So we are doing one layout to cover all. And again, what our development plan? We have a lot of plan on how to develop this place already. We are putting our own head office right here at Urbanmax. Every other offices of REALTORMAX we are going to be seeing in Lagos are just going to be our marketing offices, where we are going to attend to customers and all that. But our entire operation is coming down to this place, because right on this same road we have additional 4 projects that we have not launched at all, and they are equal to the same size, almost the same size, though they are not the same, but almost the same size of Urbanmax phase 1. So we've not launched them at all, but they are there, and that's why we are putting our headquarters here, so that we can be able to operate fully. And I believe they've also taken you down to the town right there. Yes, that is Oba Town, and that town has been there for ages. So, and before, the local government of this area used to be in this town, but we heard a story that back in those days there was a war that happened between this town and another town, and they have to move the local government to Owode. So that's why the local government become Obafemi Owode. So joined together, you understand? So they still have a kind of a branch here, but the major branch of local government is at Owode. So that's why they call it Obafemi Owode. So that being said, apart from our office, we are also building a resort. Down the other side of this land, there is a water area there. So where we are building a resort. So, and that resort will commence next year by the special grace of God. And in our layout as well, there are 4 major roads that connect the entire of these 400 acres together. So we are going to be doing that also this year, the major roads. Once we finish the gatehouse, that will be the next thing we are doing with our office. So we are going to start building those roads, so that whenever you come here, maybe by this end of this year, you'll be able to drive in within the estate. And by next month as well, the clearing of the rest of the land will continue as well, so that we can be able to be done with the clearing of the entire place. And we are currently running a promo. The promo is just 660,000 naira. The original price of this land is 1.3 million. But we are running a promo at 660,000, in which that promo is going to end by 15th of this month we are in. So which we believe that everybody that want to key into this should also key in. And again, what else do I want to remember? Okay, we are also bringing in a filling station. Yeah, down this road we are putting in a filling station. It's a part of our land. We are bringing a filling station here. There is none even in that town where you are coming from. So we want to put an NNPC filling station. I'm already making arrangement for that. So registration process is being done at NNPC for us to be able to get an approval for us to have an NNPC filling station. We have Glue Network here. We have Airtel here. But I'm also currently working on MTN to be here. So we are going to be having MTN mass here before the end of this year. So yes. So we're already working on that, and once all of that is done, we believe that everything that can make this place develop is already half done in place. And of course, if you look at this, that is power supply. If anybody is ever thinking of, you know, building anything, you consider power. So here we have a 33 kVA transmission of power supply right here. All we need to do is to drop our transformer. As you are seeing, this is fully functional. The farm you saw before here is using this particular light. So what we need to do is put down our transformer and we connect power. And every power we are going to supply is going to be underground. So in this estate, you are not going to see pole everywhere, you know, in the street, no. And again, it's designed as a green estate. So you're going to have a lot of greeneries in the estate. In fact, if you see the layout of the estate, you'll be surprised by what we have done. And we've given the work to professionals, even government town planners are involved in planning this because it's not a small project. And I was telling somebody, I said, if we are in for the quick run, we'll probably be looking for a project within 10 acres. We sell it to everybody, we take our hands off, and we move, right? Yeah. But because we are here to stay, and we are here for a long term, that's why we embark on this. People usually ask me, what is going to be the duration of building infrastructure? It's going to take us about 4 years. We'll finish this by 2028. Yes, to finish the infrastructure alone. I'm talking about drainages and the road network, the street, everything with street light, with power supply. Is going to take us, security system is going to take us 4 years, all right, because it is not a small project. If we are developing 4 acres of land or 5 acres of land, you can expect us to do that within the space of 6 months, all right? But we are doing 419. Now imagine 419 becoming a city of its own, that you can build your house and you have everything that you need right there available. Then it's going to take us time to develop. So I'm just telling you the delivery time. But does that mean I cannot come in and start building once I buy my land? The answer is no. You can come in immediately you want to come and build your house or whatever you want to build. And we have divided this land into 3. There is commercial, we have the commercial, we have the residential, and we have the industrial. Now the industrial is kept at the other end of the estate. All right, we have about, I think, about 50 acres devoted for the industrial out of where the residential is. And in the middle of the residential, we have what we call the CBD, Central Business District. So that is where we lay down the commercial areas. So I want to build a shopping complex, I want to build offices, banks, all of that are in the CBD. Then we have on all of this area the REALTORMAX offices and maintenance offices, alongside with an hospital, with an emergency exit. All of that are right here. Then at the other end of the gatehouse, we have our shuttle. Our shuttle house is there, that if you want to enter vehicle, you want to go within the estate, you can easily get a shuttle within the estate to go in. All of this plan is being done already, and we are at the point of executing already. But the first step is for us to secure the property. How? Build the entire perimeter fencing of the land. Once that is done, the gatehouse is following immediately, and every other work like the road network construction is also going alongside with it. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we have for you at Urbanmax, and we promise to deliver this project. People have been telling me, oh, why don't you launch a new project? Yes, we have a lot of projects on this road. Even outside this place in the Bejuleki, we have a JD Wedding resident, we have the Pacific view at Shimawa, we have in a Korodu. But why are we not rushing to those places? Because we started something big here, and we want to make a statement first before we begin to go to other places. All right, so be rest assured that whatever we promise you, we are going to deliver it. So now that you are buying today, be rest assured by the time you'll be here in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, you are going to be seeing a significant change and differences. If you also look at what is happening in Lagos, some of us are still thinking this environment is far, isn't it? Yeah, when you were coming, are we not there yet? Are we not supposed to be there now? But I will tell you, nowhere in Nigeria, in Lagos or Ogun State is far anymore. In 2016, I used to tell people this story. A man who happened to be like a mentor to me or a father to me took me from my office in Ajawo Estate and said, Mike, I want you to go and invest in Ibejuleki. He took me down to after Dangote refinery. We took off from Ajawo Estate in the morning around 9 a.m. We arrived that place around 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It was a long journey. So then he showed me a forest. That road is facing exactly where Dangote refinery is facing, that major road. And he said, this is the land, 1.8 million per plot. Then he said we should walk in. I followed him, and by the time we walked from here to that fence, we saw a pool of water. Then he said I should follow him in the water. So I pulled my shoe, then we entered the water. So at a point I told him, I said, Baba, this is a lagoon. I said, how do you bring me to come and buy lagoon? He said, hey, my brother, he said, buy this place, you will not regret. Here's the story. As at the day this man is showing me, I have 18 million sitting down in bank in 2016 doing nothing. But I told him, I don't think it's possible for me to buy this place because I don't know when it will never develop. By then, Dangote refinery is not really making sense.